Hey guys, I'm back again with Bradley, and today we're going to be talking about Helium 10 Cerebro. And Bradley's actually going to announce who the winner is of the Helium 10 for 1 month. And it's good to see you, Bradley. I haven't seen you in a while. How's it hanging over there in Cali, right?
Yep, doing great. We are in perfect weather as always where I live. So
Well, the temperature's getting better over here. The weather's getting better over here. It's getting lighter every day. It usually goes dark at 4:30. It's now hitting about 6 o'clock. It goes dark. So
yeah, a little bit later here because we actually have the stupid thing called daylight savings time. So we just lost 1 hour, so it doesn't get dark here till
oh,
like 7.
what we're gonna talk about today?
Cerebro. We're going to
Yep,
talk about keywords and finding the best keywords using Cerebro.
cool. I'm gonna act like a beginner. Like I don't know what Cerebro is. I don't know how you use it, what you use it for, and all of
Cool.
that.
Do I need to announce the winner yet or not yet?
You can do it whenever you want. You can do it now if you want.
Okay, let's do it now. Hopefully they're listening, but it's Las Cassandras 120. Las
Yeah.
Cassandras 120. Winner, chicken dinner.
Las Cassandras 120. All right, get in touch with me on the Facebook group. Just drop me a messenger request and I'll accept, and I'll send all the details that you need over from there.
All right. So back to Cerebro. Cerebro is actually Spanish for brain.
Oh,
A name like Las Cassandras, she or he might very well understand what Cerebro means, but it's the smartest tool in Helium 10, and basically it's what's called a reverse Asin tool, which means you enter in a ASIN,
mhm.
or a product ID from Amazon, and in return, you're going to get a list of a bunch of keywords that could be relevant to that listing, or that
Okay.
could be even driving the sales, or could be running sponsored ads for that listing. So, it's different than we have Black Box, where you enter in a category or different filters and you get products out, or Magnet, where you enter keywords and then
Yeah.
just get other keywords out. This is why it's called reverse ASIN. You put in the product, and then from that, we're going to get keywords. So
What we're gonna
I'm going to go ahead and
do we
go ahead.
use? What do we use the? So we get all of that data. We do the reverse ASIN. We get some information like you're gonna show us.
Mhm.
What do we use it for? Why do we need that
Basically,
information?
what we're trying to do right now is, let's say, and you can do this at different stages. You can do this on your own product if you already have one. But today, we're going to pretend that we're thinking of a new product, and we want to kind of get an idea about what some of the most important keywords for a product like this are. Or like maybe we have found a product that, or let's go ahead and search. So
Okay.
where are we going to start? Are we going to search at Amazon.com or .uk or
.com.
UK? Where do you want to search?
Let's go .com.
Okay, Amazon.com. Give me like, I don't want a whole, like, have a specific product in mind,
Oh,
and so I can find it here on Amazon.
I always go with baby burp cloth, so I'm gonna try and stay away from that. Let's go
Okay.
with uh, God. There's so many products that I always go through, and
Right.
now I can't think of one. Uh, Toilet paper.
Who's gonna private label toilet paper?
You know,
Come on.
I thought about doing it at one point. I thought about doing
Like,
it.
okay, maybe if it was like the toilet paper, people like to put like people they
Quotes.
don't like if they put Donald Trump or on the toilet paper, maybe. But
Quote of the
what's something
day.
that's realistic for one of your listeners to sell?
Quote of the day.
Guys, do
Okay,
not sell toilet paper on Amazon.
let's go
That's a
with
no no.
disposable cutlery.
Disposable. Okay. I'm assuming this is the right spelling. Okay, now just give me wow, this is a pretty big. Let's just take a look. Is this what you're thinking about?
Yeah, yeah,
Products like this?
yeah.
All right, let me just look at one. I'm just going to look for one that might be selling a lot. This page is going to take a little bit to open up here. Hold on. Now that Amazon like puts 1 billion listings on page one, it's like takes forever to load these pages sometimes. They always, and I'm
Yeah,
positive the reason why they changed that is because they're trying to get more sponsored ads on
yeah.
page one. So they're like, hey, instead of 20 on page one, we're going to put 60 so that we can have 20 sponsored ads just on page one.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say that we are going to make a real simple, what is this? Disposable fork, knife, and spoon set.
Yeah.
So here we go. We see that these guys, holy cow, they are making $189,000 per year? No, per month.
Month, yeah.
selling plastic cutlery, right?
It's
So,
big
I mean,
business.
hey, so obviously, there's different sources of where their sales could be coming from. Of course, probably a chunk of their sales might be coming from PPC.
Okay.
But usually, for most listings on Amazon, where do their sales come from? Like, how do people get to this product?
It's usually they go and they search and they pop up somewhere near the top of the page and they'll
Exactly.
get.
They search, keywords. All right.
Yeah.
So the question is, if we know they're making $150,000, $200,000, what search term? I mean, wouldn't you want to know what search terms could be driving a big portion of those sales, just to kind of get a better idea of this niche? So yeah, for me at least, I want to know what keywords could be driving these sales. So let's go here to Cerebro.
A piece of that action, huh? A piece of that, right? 200,000.
Because it's not all coming from one keyword.
Of course,
I mean, I don't think there's any one. So like, what are some of the keywords? And this is only one function of Cerebro. There's 3 different functions. We're just going to talk today about finding the ones that are converting the sales. But I'll just give you guys a really quick overview once this comes up to explain what some of these other numbers mean.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have got, let's see here. It came up with over 2,000 keywords. Now, where do these keywords come from? The first one is a sponsored keywords. That means that there are 196 keywords down here that we have detected the seller of this product is actually showing up for in sponsored ads. So right away, I can get some insight into the sponsored ad kind of strategy of this seller. We have 1,000 words that come from Amazon recommended. Amazon recommended, Amazon actually assigns a score for every keyword as it pertains to this ASIN and what they recommend that you advertise for.
All right,
a lot of people don't realize that. So does Amazon recommend some pretty ridiculous keywords? Yes. I mean, but at the same time, for any of us who have ran search term reports for our PPC and we're seeing what we've converted for, I guarantee that you've looked at that search term report and you're like, what? Somebody bought my product after searching for this? Like, this is the most ridiculous thing ever, right? I'm sure you've seen that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, how in the world? I mean, you don't even know why Amazon showed you for that keyword, but even less, you don't even know how you converted for it. So just because it might seem to you that it's irrelevant or ridiculous looking, never completely discount words just based on your own opinion, because you never know what you can convert for. But again, today, the one I'm focused on is organic keywords. What does that mean? Basically, that means that all of the keywords that we have detected, I'm gonna just filter it out. I only want organic. All the keywords that we have detected where this product is showing up in the top 306 search positions. All right. Now, here's my first question. What's one of the last things that you searched for that you wanted to buy on Amazon?
Oh God, USB converter.
Oh, that's a good one. So USB converter. Probably tons and tons of listings came up. Now, did you scroll through 10 pages to find the product that you were looking for?
No way.
No. If you usually, maybe this is just me, but if I don't see something like on the first page, I'm probably going to use a different search term, and I'm not going to scroll to page 2, 3, 4. So here's my question to you. Here's a word here that might seem a little bit relevant. All right, spoons set. All right, it's actually searched for 1,000 times a month, and they're ranking for it, but they are ranking 298. So let's say that there's 30 listings per page on this search results. That means that they're probably like on page 10. All right, so here's my question to you, Vik. This product is selling $180,000. We're trying to find the most, the keywords that might be getting it the most sales.
Yeah.
Do you think they're getting a lot of sales from being ranked 298 for spoon set?
Nope.
No, and why not?
Because they're on like page 20 or whatever that page that is, 290.
Exactly. Only the most patient people in the world would ever even find this product on page 20. So the first filter I'm going to do, as you can see, I've already filtered it down to 1,180, is I want to see the ones where they are ranking on the first page. All right? Because for 90% of the people, they don't even search past the first page. So now I have 394. I have 394 keywords that have come up. But here's another question here. All right. So here is a product that, hey, seems pretty relevant. This might be even a good word for PPC.
Yeah. Heavy
duty disposable cutlery. It's actually page 1, position 1. However, it's only searched for about 50 times a month. So like maybe only one person a day is searching for this exact word.
Yeah.
So here's another question. This might be a relevant keyword, but are they getting a big chunk of sales from being ranked 1 for heavy duty disposable cutlery?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. And why not again?
There's hardly anyone searching for heavy duty disposable cutlery.
Exactly. Not many people searching for it. So yeah, maybe everybody sees their product, but they're not getting a big chunk of sales, 180,000. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, show me the words that, let's just say, are searched at least 600 times per month, meaning that at least 20 people a day are searching for it. So that's the next filter. So now we're down to 394 words. Now take a look at what's going to happen. I'm going to get down to 53 words. Now here's a question here. Let's see here. Let me look at some of these keywords. Oh, look at this one. Plastic silverware. All right. This word is searched for over 20,000 times a month. They are page 1, position 1. Now, here's a question. Do you think they're getting a big chunk of their $180,000 of sale from this keyword?
Yeah, they're killing it on that keyword.
Absolutely. Another one. Plastic spoons. Search for 18,000 times, more or less, a month. Page 1, position 1.
Killing it.
Disposable silverware, 2,000 times a month. Page 1 position. Now, is there any doubt that why this guy is getting $180,000 of sales? Look at the organic rank. All of these keywords are being searched for 20 to 200 times a day.
Yeah.
And they are literally the very first one that shows up. And look at even number 2, even position 2. Look at this one. Plastic forks, they're position 2. Reusable silverware, great keyword. They're position 3. Disposable cutlery, I think that was one of the ones that we searched for. They're position 4. I mean, this is look at how relevant these keywords are. These are driving the sales for this product. So then this is the way that you would go and measure, like, hey, if I'm coming up with a product that is almost identical to that one, well, what kind of keywords should I rank for? And that's kind of like what you need to do. Now, here's the thing, though. Here is the thing. What happens is what I did right there was I picked the number 1 selling one on that page, regardless of position, $180,000. And you could just stop here and just copy all his keywords and say, hey, this guy's the number 1, so let me just do this. But here's the danger in that. There might be some words that are relevant to him. Like, I don't know if I can find any here, but let's see here. Like, let's say this one, clear plastic forks. All right. So like clear plastic forks, like maybe yours isn't clear.
Yeah. So
you say, hey, this is the number 1 guy in the whole category. And this is an important keyword, but maybe yours are white plastic forks. So that if you're just basing your strategy off this one guy, it's not great. So this is what I do. I take it to next level. So I pick something that I know I want my product to look like. All right. So let's just say that my product is going to be gold, like a gold set right here. All right. A gold 3-pack. Okay. So let's say this is my product. I'm going to make this my, what I call baseline item. And I'm going to put that right here. Now what I'm going to do is I want to compare myself to all of the best-selling ones on this page that are like this. So let me just look at this again. By the way, this is a complete misspelling here. I misspelled that. Poultry. But hey, Amazon was smart enough to figure out what I was saying, I guess. So let me just sort it by sales, and I'm just looking for the gold ones. Is this gold? No, that's wooden. So here, see, look at this one. This one is selling 2,000 units a month, $70,000. Definitely looks like my product. So I definitely want to know what this one is doing. All right, so I put it right next to here, and I'm going to keep going. I don't want to base it off of just one. This is silver. And the reason why, do you know why I am picking ones that only look like my potential product? Why don't you explain?
Because those words are definitely going to be more relevant to the product that you're selling, right?
Exactly. All right. Like, this product, there's some keywords that I might share, but I just want to really narrow my focus to the most relevant ones. So I'm looking for just ones that really look like mine. If there are any more here. Oh, here we go. Look, boom. This definitely looks like mine. It says 3-piece set, gold. Let's put that there. If I can find 1 or 2 more, I'll be happy. Let's see. This is kind of like funny though. Like, who uses gold disposable. It's like that's almost like an oxymoron, like a paradox right there. It's like you're trying to like front that you've got some money, but they're plastic still. So come on, guys, who you fooling?
These guys must kill it during Christmas, though.
True, very true. And then here is another one. This isn't the one that we originally did, I don't think. Whoops, I hit the wrong button here. Where did I go? There we go. Okay, so here's some of the, no, that was one. That was the one. Okay, so here's 3 top sellers. So now I'm going to do get keywords on this, and what it's going to do is it's going to show me the keywords that any one of these 4 products are ranking for. But I'm going to show you how to narrow down to really get a even more laser focused idea about what are the top converting keywords for any kind of gold plated plastic.
Yeah.
That doesn't even sound right saying. All right, so let's take a look. This is going to have more keywords here. Look at this, 8,000. And the reason is because now it's taken from any one. So here's the step that you guys are going to want to do. And if this video has gone by too fast for you, don't worry. Hit this learn button, and video number 2 right here is going to explain exactly how to do that. All right, so for the first thing, again, I'm only looking for organic. All right, so once I do organic, that means organic, what is showing up organically in Amazon search results. And that's going to take it down from 8,000 down to 4,000. All right. The next thing I want to do is I am going to say, hey, show me stuff that's only searched for maybe at least 10 times a day.
Yeah.
300. That takes me down to probably like 2,000. Oh, 800 only. Okay. Now I'm getting closer. Now here's the next one. Now I'm going to say, I don't want to see what any one of these are ranking for. 1, 2, 3. I want to see what all 3 are ranking for, because if I remember, it could very well be that there is a keyword that's only relevant to one. But if I can see that they're all 3 of them ranking for it, and my product looks like this, guess what? That gives me like 3 times the confidence that it is a good keyword. So how do I do that? All I have to do is put a simple number in here, 3. Because why? There's 3 competitors here. This is my baseline product, or the product that I'm basing it off of.
Yeah.
And there's 3 competitors. So I'm saying, show me the words that at least 3 of them are all ranking for. Hit apply. And it went from 800. Let's see. That's probably going to take it down. Wow. Now we're down to 88.
Wow.
All right. So again, what if all 3 of them were ranking on page 10? Well, that doesn't, that might be good for a PPC, but right now, I just want to find the most relevant and the best chance for sales. So I'm going to say competitor rank average. That means if I take the rank where they show up organically, that the average is, let's just say from like 1 to 25, meaning that they're all on page 1. So now let's see what we have here. And we come up with a list of 5 keywords. And look at this. And I was going slow.
Yeah.
But this still took me only 3 minutes, but I was trying to explain. Look at this. Rose gold cutlery. All right. Search for 1,000 times a month. Let's just take a look here. One of the competitors is ranked number 1. One is ranked number 11, and one is ranked number 22. You see the one in bold?
Yeah.
That like is maybe my product, or just that new one, and it's ranked 230. So you can see, like, if that product was mine, and I'm wondering, man, why am I only selling 1 unit a day, and these other guys are selling 5,000 a month? Well, there's your first answer. Look at this keyword here that everybody's on page 1 for, but you're like not even on the roadmap.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this one? Here's one again. Everybody else is on page 1. You're on the positions 70. So right here, you can see how laser focused these keywords are. And now I have no doubt that these are going to be relevant to my product, because these ones all look the same. Like this was this one my product? The QT. Where's the QT? Here's the QT. So if this was my product, I can look at this. I'm like, okay, yeah, a customer who bought this, they definitely would have bought mine. Same here. Same here. All right. So now I have this list, and right away, now these are the words I'm going to try and figure out how to get in my title or important parts, like probably gold silverware, a gold disposable silverware set or something like that. But basically, these are the words that you're going to want to concentrate heavily on your PPC, and and also maybe, you know, some people do promotional discounts
Yeah.
for a launch, or a giveaway is sometimes referred to. Whatever way you're going to get to page one,
Yeah.
you know that if you have that kind of product, those are the keywords
Yeah.
that are driving your competitors' sales. So you've got to focus on for your listing.
One of the things that I noticed, if you pull back up
Sure.
the share screen, with these keywords that you came up with, the competing, where is it? The competing products line.
Yes.
Can you see the competing products line is really low? So from my experience, I know that anything under, let's say 10,000 even, for instance, is pretty low in terms of competing products. So if anybody tried
Yep.
to, you know, start ranking for that first one, rose gold cutlery, and there's 1,000 searches a month, and there's only 5,000 competing products, the likelihood of getting to the first page or towards the top is really high. So that's what.
And that's another thing that you guys can, you know, search for. Like, let's say you want to find a word that at least, let's say, 2 of them are ranking for, right? And then, but there's not, like, maybe even less, like less than, I mean, I don't know if there's anything going to come up here, less than 500 competing products. Let's just see. Who knows?
Oh,
yeah, here we go. Look at this. So here's a word, wedding plates, 120 guests. All right. So like, this is a word that is not your product. So it's obviously not going to be the main keyword, but hey, somebody searching for wedding plates, right? Well, unless it is a Ethiopian food or Filipino food where you eat with your hands, if they're ordering wedding plates, they're probably going to order some cutlery as well. So if your product shows up on this kind of search, you could get a sale. And look, there's only 356. There's only 356
you
people
could win that. You could win that in day 2.
Yeah, there you go. So gold rim, like roll. Yeah, you see, it's still pretty relative to it. And again, these aren't the ones that you want to concentrate on.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for like that low hanging fruit where you don't have to do much effort and start ranking for, that's another way. I mean, there's, as you guys see, we only did a couple searches here, or a couple filters. There's tons of filters that you can use to find keywords for your listing.
Yeah. This is awesome. This is really good because those are really easy wins. Those are really easy wins. And you can get the momentum going on that sales velocity and then start ranking for these things. And then you can start working your way up the chain whilst you're attacking those major keywords that are, you know, that we showed earlier. So no, this is really awesome. So thanks for showing us that, Bradley.
No worries.
Yeah, this is cool. This is awesome. Thanks for your time today. Really appreciate it. And again, the winner, Las Cassandras 120, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Las Cassandras 120. Get in touch with me, and I will send you over how you go about getting that Helium 10 for free. Bradley, it was awesome chatting to you today. Yeah, I've learned something brand new today, and I'm hoping that this really helps everyone else.
Yep. So, and now I've been keeping you away from the pubs long enough, so it's about time for you to go out.
I'm on my shirt. I'm ready to go. I got a date, actually.
Yeah, it's all dressed up, ready to go. So enjoy it. Have one for me.
All right, no worries, mate. See you later.
See you guys.
See ya.